Okay, after the very, very short last episode where I only recorded for like 30 minutes, this is gonna be a
Get
longer one.
calm.
Well,
Start
hopefully. I
snow
guess
rolls.
we'll see. Let me bring it to daytime too. I think daytime might be good. Nice. All right. But yeah, we're still gonna be doing some secondary quests. Hopefully get rid of most of them in this session, but I guess we'll see. I mean, we're gonna skip like ones that like you don't really have to like care about. Like highly doubt you're gonna want to watch Gwent baby. Um, and the whole fighting thing doesn't really matter, I guess. I'm looking for more of like the actual ones with like a lot of story in it. But yeah. So we're gonna focus on that. And let's see here.
Hammer and vanity band. Music to a smithy's ears.
Is was that information for participants? Okay, we don't even need that.
Good man. I need a fresh set of shoes for my mount. Promptly.
At your service, sir.
Yes.
The
fellow
racing
knight.
Prince
orders
on
I
Sace.
recommend.
I just realized I wasn't talking.
And a
Prince
mere
on Sace.
50 crowns
Guy's got
apiece.
pretty
I shall pay you double.
I'm
provided
watching
they
your
are ready.
pretty
fleet
cool
behind.
armor right there. Also, you'll notice I have different armor on. It's because I am level 40 now, and I can wear the level 40 armor, which is the Witcher School Viper, the Witcher Viper School.
Witcher, I have a matter of prime urgency and import. I must speak to you.
Monster Slayer.
Now, if you remember this guy, this is the guy who we saw to start fighting the Cyclops, but he got his ass beaten, and then we saw him later fighting the Shalmar in the tournament, the big rock monster, and he got his ass beaten. So this guy gets his ass beaten a lot. He's also the one who was like, oh, I fight in honor of some chick named like Vivian, I'm pretty sure.
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Let me guess. She suddenly grew cold, haughty, and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
He's making
Tut
fun of
tut,
him.
Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave.
Yeah.
Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it.
I fear she has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think so, pal?
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her.
Camera even like in the middle? Like,
Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the
think
fairest
that's
maid
the
at
middle
court,
now.
she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home.
so he's a
As
stalker.
Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly...
Then suddenly, mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Maybe she's a monster. Maybe not a curse, maybe she's just a monster.
Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive, that no one ever sees her after dusk, that she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that.
Oops.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting, her father a knight. That is all I've learned, for the Duchessa grows angry when asked about her. Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year. Thus, each participant will be granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her.
I was
we
looking
need to
forward to winning the
speak to her,
tournament,
see if
very
she
much
can
so.
tell
Yet
us
for
anything.
Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
Alright, let's talk about my reward
Hardly a
first.
regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand?
I demand everything you own, Putty. Let's go 655.
I have comrades I can ask. They would surely lend me coin, yet even that would not be enough. Could you not lower your fee somewhat?
Man, how about 640?
Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Nice.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian.
He really is fucking awestruck for her. Like how I'm awestruck for baby. Look at that bird.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train,
Jesus
even a
Christ.
witcher. Besides,
Fine.
the tourney contests must
I
surely
will
differ, require skills
practice.
you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours.
What do you mean
Where
totally
shall we
apply?
start?
I race. I race. Do I have to? I can race, I can sword fight, and I can shoot with a bow. Yeah.
Apply all the skills you mentioned on a daily basis, and against monsters, not targets and dummies. Don't need any training. Going straight to the tourney grounds to sign up.
Must go to the inscription tent.
Alright,
Honor and
well.
glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be nurtured.
Okay, Yame.
Good tidings.
Okay, well, looks like we have to go see this fair lady, who I think we saw during, like, when Geralt was doing stuff. Also, let me put the glasses on. No, I don't want the glasses on. I don't think I need the glasses on. I don't even think baby likes the glasses. Please take that out of here, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna originally get rid of this sword and equip the Viper one because it's +1 in damage. However, I don't like how the scabbard is green while the other one is red. This doesn't feel right. So we're just gonna keep it there. I know, I guess like this looks even less like, I guess this looks like even less like compatible, but you know, it makes them interesting at least. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Plus it has all the upgrades for it that I gave it to it, so it'll be okay. We will be okay. So the warble of a smitten knight. What does warble mean? I know that means like what, or like story. What the fuck? Oh, I guess those are the tournament participants. Hello, scribe.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally. We must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history.
Oh, I guess
in its
Guillaume already
heraldic
told.
aspects.
Is that how you say his name? I thought that was
Really?
Guillaume.
What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
That's crazy.
or
It's almost like
as
I
the
am.
Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of 2 crests. Which do you prefer?
I don't know why you can call him Ravix of Forhorn. I guess we can get an
Kinda
explanation.
Curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just because we absolutely had to cross the river.
Good backstory of how he got his
Ravix
name of Rivia.
Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the Ducal Archives. That is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right.
I think okay, so it was a fake name he used, but I think we saw that in the Witcher TV show, maybe if he remembers, like Ciri's mom, or like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Baby remembers like the feast that we watched in the TV show. It was
I'm
just a fake name
Geralt,
he used.
Not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
Nice, like I hang it up in my house.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt
Oh,
with
geez,
blades
that sounds
will
difficult.
increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's champion. As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
I see.
Convenient. Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
Yes, he is.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy.
Nice.
Whoever has the best results
See what you can put
once
on the
all
house, what you can
contests
put
have
in your
played out,
house.
shall face last year's champion in a final duel for,
For
glory,
glory
and,
and the
the
title.
title. Should you defeat
I'm
the
sure Baby
reigning
likes this
champion,
outfit more.
the grand
Well, I don't
prize
know.
will be yours. This year, a
He's got
sword
chainmail on.
forged especially for this occasion by the one and only
Cornelius
of
Isengard.
a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
I wonder what Geralt's cherished virtue is.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Splendid. In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
What does the Huron mean? On his lady's love. So, What is Huron? I'm gonna search up what Heron means, and we'll see what that says. Heron. Okay, well, I guess that's a bird. Um, uh, 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 Yennefer, the lady love.
I vow on the love of my lady, Yennefer of Vengerberg, to respect the chivalric virtues.
Nice.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out.
I'm sure if it was Triss, we would say Triss.
That is all
in the main game
need
if we chose
from you.
Triss.
Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's duration. It stands near the arena.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thanks, pal. Oh, there's Geralt's armor. Geralt of Rivia. Sure you don't like that armor, Geralt. Go to the shooting range. Alright, well, I guess for now I'll end the video, and then we'll get right onto it. Is it? Oh, it is actual armor. Sir Geralt of Rivia's armor. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, for now I'll end it, and we'll get to it next time.